Continue to see some very heavy rains in some areas of eastern Cameron County, and that trend will continue. The flood advisory lasts until 2:45 for much of Cameron County. We got another thunderstorm fixing to push its way on into Cameron County as well. Elsewhere across the valley, the rains are slowly starting to let up and across much of Hidalgo County. Willacy, you're getting the worst of some of the earlier stuff right now as well. So we'll continue to keep an eye on all that because we will be getting some more rain as we push through the afternoon. Radar and satellite combined, taking a look a little further to our south, shows still a lot of moisture that's continuing to get pushed on up our direction. All of this are remnants from that rather disorganized tropical storm Barry, believe it or not. And Futurecast shows we continue to hold on to a lot of that moisture on through the day today and into tonight. But by tomorrow, we start to see some breaks in that activity. And hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow, we'll really start to turn that water spigot off and start to cut off some of that flow. Zoom into Futurecast, and again, quite a bit of rain shower and thunderstorm activity through the afternoon. Some of it will be heavy in spots, and then tomorrow another round of it as well, but not just as much or as many of it are expected to be going on. And then hopefully the day after that will start to dry on out. Weather Prediction Center saying up to about 2.5 inches in some areas. We already know that some areas of Cameron County have seen close to that already and may pick up another inch or two this afternoon with some of the heavy thunderstorms that are pushing through right now through the Port Isabel and South Padre Island area. Now, we take a look a little bit further. Come on, waiting for the computer to catch up with me. Okay, the computer seems to be freezing up on me now. That's interesting. Righty then. We'll give it another moment. Okay, let me just step out for a second and we'll continue to push on through. There we go. I knew it would get there eventually. It just wanted me to step out and threaten it with some sort of future actions anyway. For the afternoon, we're going to look at more rounds of the heavier rains possible. Temperatures staying in the 80s throughout the afternoon. We're not going to see the 90s for another, maybe tomorrow, get close to it. For tonight, 75 degrees. A few more showers, a rumble or two or thunder will be a definite possibility. Tomorrow, we start to see a decrease in our shower activity, and highs getting up to about 90 degrees at the island tomorrow. About 86 for a high. Seas will be running 3 to 4 feet. Rip current risk will be on the moderate side. Now for the 4th of July weekend, we get back to our normal summer of lots of sunshine, lots of heat, lots of humidity. Should be great for picnicking and parades and anything you want to be doing outdoors as long as you're prepared to deal with the heat. Now out in the tropics, we're going to continue to watch that area over by Florida. Hurricane Center says there's still a tiny chance we might see something try to develop there over the next several days. But in the meantime, we'll keep our eyes on the heavy rains that are expected to continue in a few spots of Cameron County.